Welcome back to another playthrough of Emberfate, Tempest of Elements. This time you actually get to see me, and that's just because I feel like becoming more comfortable with being on camera. Yes, I'm very much swaddled in my blanket right now because I live in a part of Canada that gets really, really cold even though it's already March. It is -3 Celsius outside. I can't convert that into Fahrenheit off the top of my head. So, yeah. Anyways, last time we played, we had chosen the crisp path, which I think is nice that you can actually lock in the path. And right now, they're fighting because their raid's not working out. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to keep up and read all the lines for you. Let's decrease the speed a little bit. So, off the bat, Kisune's complaining. This isn't working, dude. It went better than the previous attempt, at least. Lol. And yeah, healers, you need to coordinate a bit more. A lot of the heals are overlapping and resulting in overheal, and then the tank goes down in between if there's an unlucky crit. XD. Bruh. Hell yeah, we're doing awesome. The slowed casting from being underwater is... Yes, we're making progress. Why did the raid vote to do the water dragon first before the fire one? 4% progress, but I guess it counts. This underwater fight is BS. I think this is pretty rad, cool new mechanics and all. And based on the guide, we're supposed to ask what's going on. So, hey, how's the raid going for y'all tonight? It's going, lol. Rough. Yeah, we down Nalorden? I don't know how to say any of these names. Obviously we're not gonna say that's kind of disappointing. Nice, what loot dropped? Nothing too amazing. Ranger chest piece, caster necklace, melee boots, and legs. No bow. Maybe Tundeefs will drop us great loot. Yeah, we have time for one more pull, so let's make this one count. Hold on, I have the perfect strat. What? I was just searching videos on this boss, watching one on my second monitor right now. Some guild from another server found a way to jump up onto the cave walls, so range don't have to fight the boss in water. Just leave the melee down there with the boss. Whoa, how? Question mark, exclamation mark, huh? Can you send me the link to the video, Reed? Interesting, it would make this fight way easier if the water wasn't in the way. Our DPS would likely increase by at least 10%. So we could cheese a Tundeef's kill that way? Is that a glitch? Does that count as an exploit? I see the video you're referring to. That looks really glitchy. You have to jump up the edge of the rock in a very exact way, then hug the wall as you move so you don't fall off into the water. Yes, but it's not hard to do. They managed to get half the raid up there. Just gotta spam spacebar. I don't know about this. Seems risky to me. Okay, I doubt they'd ban anyone for this. How would they even know who did this unless you stream it or post a video like that raid did? Lol. I'm hesitant about this too, not because of worries about being banned for exploiting this glitch, but also it take the it take the entire meaning away from the boss kill anyway, even if it works. Dude, who cares? Loot is loot. TBH, I am getting tired of Tundeefs too. We've been at this for over an hour. I agree with Kat. I love new loot as much as the next person, but I want to earn them fairly and legitimately. We can do the fight legit in the future after we get stronger with the better gear that drops. You just don't care about loot because this is your alt and you have your main in Raid 1. But for some of us, this is our only raid and we care about gearing up. Say that out loud, I dare you. If you want to fight, I can give you one. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna argue. Do we want to let them vote or do we want to let the raid leaders decide? I think we should step in and take charge. Yes, please give us a minute to discuss it. Let's take a quick 5-minute break while we sort this out. I'm fine with whatever you guys want to do. Okay. Thanks for stepping in before it gets out of hand, May. Yes, phew. The power of being a guild leader, lol. You speak up and everyone immediately shuts up and starts behaving. So I don't know about you guys, but I don't really like the idea of exploiting a glitch to cheese a kill like that. Yeah, same here, lol. I'm a bit worried the raid won't be happy about that. I can sense frustration from some of the raid members. I think the lack of progress is starting to get to them. You're right, I've noticed that too. Sigh. I know some of them are also more loot oriented, so they just want to be able to kill the boss and get the drops. I've seen other raiding guilds start recruiting lately, and a few of them are further ahead in ROR than we are, so I'm concerned about losing more raiders to the other guilds like Bard. Then what do we do? I guess we can use the wall strat, or we stick to the original. So I think the best option is actually to stick to the original strat. I don't feel right about taking advantage of a glitch. I'm so glad you agree, May. Sure, I'm fine either way. Okay, then I'll tell the raid we'll keep to the plan. Hope it goes well. You guys got this, I have faith. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's stick with our current strategy. After all, it's better to practice and learn how to do it the real way. Or we would just be back to square one after they patch out the glitch, which will likely be soon. For God's sake. But we'd at least have new gear upgrades from Tundies by then to make the fight easier. I'm sure we'll manage to down Tundies the traditional way soon. Okay, well, how many weeks is that going to take? Yes, Names is right. We don't need to rely on questionable strategies for that. Bruh, it's not questionable. Plenty of other guilds are doing this. Okay, let's settle down now. Let's give this boss one more good try before we wrap up for the night. Fine, you're the boss, you call the shots. Start buffing and getting ready. We'll pull in 30. And finish both guild and chat, or officer chats. Okay, so, we'll try. Lol, what about you, May? What are you up to while we're fighting for our lives in ROR? Of all these options, I'm going to do some quests, no idea. I'm gonna wander around in Alporia. I'll probably go check on the guild bank and just chill at the guild hall. That would be the best option. That way we look responsible. And do not disturb is disturbing us, quite ironically. So in order to look like good guild leaders, we have to deposit at least half of our gold and half of our items. Do not disturb. You're the leader of Serendipity? Yes, I am. Can I help you? You have someone called Kumiko-chan in your guild? Not sure if you know, but he's a huge, You should think twice about associating yourself and your guild with someone like that. What happened? What did he do this time? That sounds terrible because it sounds like I know he's up to no good. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Did something happen with him? Yes, obviously, or I wouldn't be wasting my time here. Long story short, your lovely guildie was recruiting for a DS run. My friend and I joined. He was already kind of since the start, ragging on my friend who's half new to the game about being a bad tank, backseat tanking, and bossing everyone around. Then he kicked us for no reason before the last boss, lol, and blocked us so we can't PM him. What a lol. Basically griefing us. I see. I'm sorry that happened. Are you sure that's the full story? Was there really no reason? Obviously, if I invalidate him, he's going to be upset, so I'm just going to say, sorry, thanks for telling me. Yeah, but don't dismiss me with those pleasantries. I want to know what you're going to do about it. Okay. What do you want me to do? I'll look into this more. If it turns out Kumiko really did do that without reason, I'll talk to the officers and see what action we can take. That would probably be the best option. I'll kick Kumiko from the guild. We don't condone this behavior or player in our guild. I'll speak to Kumiko and warn him about this kind of behavior. I think we'll look into this a little bit more. Look into this more? What more do you need? Lol, I already told you everything. Are you saying I'm lying? Lol, are you trying to defend him? Guess now I see why you have someone like that in your guild. Whatever, clearly your guild is as bad as him. Why did I expect anything else? Bye. Okay, I don't appreciate that attitude. I understand the situation upset you, but it's also not my fault. I can't control every one of my guild members. Seems terrible already, so I'm gonna say, I'm sorry. We don't condone that kind of behavior, but we also can't give punishments lightly unless we're certain what rules have been violated. And he blocked us. Oh my gosh, that's very MMORPG-esque. Okay, now we have to finish the realm and guild chats. So, I will not read all of that, but in a nutshell, they are dissing Reminiscence. And yeah, maybe Reminiscence just needs a break from Emberfate when everyone is gossiping about them like this. It's not fair to assume they're guilty because of that. Or, paging the Requiem people, we need more deets on this drama, which sounds terrible. So yeah, we're going to be good people and say, stop gossiping. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Sorry, Remy, if you're reading this, I take back what I said. I don't think anyone means any harm. Just, who doesn't like a bit of interesting drama on an MMO? And oh my gosh. Oh, we're calling Chris. Let's see if he picks up. Oh, and the new person also joined the guild. So, Hermit Crab, welcome to the family. Let's close the guild bank for the time being. What happened? Why did you leave your old guild? Any juicy drama for us? Oh my gosh, everyone wants drama. Welcome. Obviously, we're going to be friendly and welcome him. Welcome. Happy to have you here with us. Oh, he's calling us back.
Sup? You called earlier?
Ooh, he got muscles. Hey, Chris. Yeah, I did. Thanks for calling me back. Ooh, I like that second option. Well, duh, clearly I did. What do you think that missed call notification meant?
I don't know. Maybe it was a butt dial. Maybe someone else got a hold of your phone. Who knows? But anyway, sorry for missing your call. Was out playing football and didn't have my phone on me.
Well, I think of these ones. I figured it was something like that, judging by what you're wearing.
Yeah, I just got back and haven't had a chance to change yet. It's still too hot, so... Am I making you uncomfortable with how I'm dressed? I can throw a shirt on if it puts you at ease.
No, not at all. I don't mind. Just here enjoying the view.
The view? What, you like what you see? Then again,
Yeah.
I guess who wouldn't? Anyway, you needed something from me?
Again, the second option. Am I not allowed to hit up a friend for some casual conversation without having an ulterior motive?
I didn't say that.
Ooh, he's blushing.
You're welcome to hit me up anytime. I'm happy to talk.
Okay, how are you today, Footbell, huh? I think we should pry into his hobbies.
Friends? No, absolutely not. It was just with my younger sister's boyfriend. Less of a real football game and more of a me putting him in his place and making sure he knows I can rough him up any day.
Ooh, intense. Protective of his sister. Poor guy. Yeah, poor guy. How long did you make his suffering last if you only just got back at this hour?
He'll be fine. It wasn't that long. Maybe an hour or a couple of hours tops. We started playing late since I had an evening class today.
How's class been going for you? You should be graduating soon, right?
Honestly, I don't even want to think about it. Or else I might want to go back in time and strangle my past self for having the bloody brilliant idea of changing my major to computer science.
Relatable.
But yeah, I should be graduating soon. As long as I don't fail and have to retake any courses. Just one last semester and I'll be free from this shit.
Have you considered switching back to your old major if you dislike computer science this much?
I can't. I'm already graduating much later than most people because I took almost 2 years off and then changed majors. I've wasted so much time and money. Now I'm only one semester away from finishing this degree. No matter how much this shit makes me want to tear my hair out, I have to stick it out. Besides, this is what the old man wanted for me. He always said, Technology is the future, and I'd do well for myself in this field. He'd be disappointed if he knew I'm giving up when I'm so close to the finish line.
Uh, that second option seems terrible, saying he shouldn't do something because of his dead father's wishes. Oh, I'm sorry. You never mentioned your father before, so I had no idea.
It's fine. I'm not upset. Like you said, you couldn't have known. I don't usually talk about him, even before his passing. The fact is, I've never really done much for him while he was still around. This is the one thing I can do now, even if it's a bit too late.
Um, if you don't mind me asking, your tattoo, is it related to your father?
Yeah, deer were his favorite animal. I got this after he passed. It was actually supposed to be his. We made a pact that if he won the battle and recovered, I'll take it in my friend's tattoo parlor and we'd each get ink together.
Aw.
The old man used to disapprove of my piercing so heavily and threatened to disown me if I got tattooed. Who'd have thought he'd ever change a heart in the end like that?
Oh no.
Since he didn't get to make good on his promise, I'm holding up part of his end of the deal for him.
Aw. Uh, that's really sweet. What a lovely way to honor and remember him.
Yeah, yes. Thanks. Anyway, enough about old depressing shit. Let's move on to some new depressing shit.
Oh no.
I was back reading Guild Chat to see what I missed while I was AFK, and I saw that the ROR run didn't go very well for your raid too. Noticed some disagreements over raid strategies too. You need more help with anything? I can share some of my tips and strats with you if you want. Can confirm they're solid, as long as your raid team can keep up, considering they worked for Requiem.
Let's see, wasn't Solitude the one leading? Well, that seems not very nice. Of course my raid team can keep up. You know what? If you're willing to share your secrets, I would really appreciate it.
Of course, I wouldn't offer if I wasn't willing. Are you free tomorrow afternoon? Around 4 p.m.?
Free for you anytime, baby. Yeah, I should
Good. Then I'll meet you in the Guildhall Arena tomorrow at 4. We can use the room as a mock boss fight zone and set up target dummies to take the place of the boss, and add spawns. It's easy to show you the strats that way.
Fair. You know what? That's a great idea. Thanks,
Okay,
Chris.
then I'm heading off for now. See ya.
No! Leaving so early?
What? You can't get enough of talking to me?
No.
Don't worry. You'll see me again tomorrow. Night.
Good night. I love some sass. Ooh, it's Walter. Hi, May. Do you have a minute? Hey, Walter. What's up? You doing okay? I owe you an apology for how I acted that night. I shouldn't have lost it and yelled at you and Adris. I've also apologized to her and the others earlier. It's okay. I understand you're acting uncharacteristically because of grief. And thanks, Walter. You know what? Thanks, Walter. Apology accepted. Don't worry, I don't hold grudges. Thanks for the forgiveness. Can I also ask you a question? Sure, what is it? How is she? She? Allie, who else could it be? I know she considers you one of her closest friends on Emberfate. Since she still hasn't told anyone IRL about our separation, if she talks to anyone, I figured it'd be you. Have you tried asking her this yourself? Reach out to her and show her how much you care? Probably not the best option, but I'm gonna go for it. In the hopes that there is some chance of reconciliation. She doesn't want to talk to me about anything that isn't Vince and the divorce proceedings. She's been shutting me down every time I try to bring up the issue of working on our relationship. I guess you're right. I didn't talk to her that much about it. You know what? Asking for a second chance on the relationship is different from showing her you love her and care about her feelings and well-being. again, might not be the best idea. Huh? I don't get it. She knows I do love her and care. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't think she does. And if she won't talk to me about our relationship, why should she? That's something you'll have to think about and figure out yourself is not a great idea. You know what? How do you know if you don't try? You're right, maybe I'm not trying enough. True. Thanks, May. I won't waste your time any longer. Take care, Walter. And we're logging out. So that was a very quick day. End of day 5. We can go ahead and read. Day 5. The work of a guild leader never ends. Although you managed to fill the empty raid spot with a new recruit, it appears that not everyone in the guild is as happy about the newcomer's arrival as you are. Not to mention, there's yet another conflict that requires your attention. Thankfully, you can at least unwind and relax in the company of a special friend, or perhaps a bit more than a friend. Ooh! Okay, we're gonna end that there. Thank you. That was a quick day, so yeah, we're gonna end it right there. As always, if you haven't subscribed or liked the video yet, I would really appreciate that. If you also want to let me know what you think about the storyline with Chris so far, I would love to talk about it. Anyways, take care and see you around.